full-blown layer 2 chain that is using the meme culture as a delivery system for a real infrastructure. So that is very rare, and you don't see these two things like memes and stability in the same sentence. Yet, NUTX is still sitting at the intersection, and it's built on the X-Zone with the EVM compatibility, already hosting live apps like CookieSwap and NutBridge. It even has an AI assistant called NUTX GPT, so which is live on chain. These aren't just promises; that they are live and they work. And I have also tried those, so it's a very good thing. And that tells me that the team is serious and it's competent and not just playing the crowd game. So another thing that I cannot ignore it how it was launched. It was like a fair launch, no VC involvement, and it was a full community owned from the start. So that kind of centralization it isn't just a checkbox. It's the fuel that powers movements, and movements are like what breaks on make meme coins. So mostly projects they just try to stimulate virality. They use influencer campaigns or they use flashy partnerships, but NetX tapped into something more powerful. It was a cultural momentum tied directly to user empowerment. So, where does NetX fix on my radar? Yeah, it's like right at the heart of what I think the next wave of Web3 will be and what it will be look like. So, the chains are just as fun as they are functional. They are viral as they are viable. It's also a culturally power tech. It's a meme coin. We cannot pretend to be more than that, but also it is way more than it appears. It is the community engagement of dog, the internet native of Shib, and it also has the humor of Shib. But under the hood, it's something closer to the Polygon and or Artibum, a chain that can actually scale and support real use cases. So I'm not saying that it's the next big thing in the hyphy sense. I'm saying this is what meme coins could become if they take themselves serious and without losing the fun. Nutex isn't a seasonal token built to pump and vanish. It's an ecosystem. It will be wrapped in meme culture, and that's what gets me excited.
Got it. Thank you so much for sharing your viewpoint with us, Zip, and we really appreciate that. The next we would like to ask you is from a trend-spotting perspective. Do you think meme culture still has fuel in the next bull market? Zip, this is a question for you. Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. Not only does it have fuel, I think meme culture might be the engine driving the next bull run. We have seen it in Dog, we have seen it in Shib, we have seen it in PP. They weren't just flukes. They succeeded because they understood something uh, that many serious projects still struggle with. People don't invest basically solely on logic. They invest in the emotion, they invest in the identity, energy. Memes delivered that instantly. But here's the thing: the space now is matured. The communities are smarter. The next meme coin wave isn't going to be about who shouts the loudest. It will be about the who builds the loudest and delivers. So that is why Nutex feels like a fortuner, and it gets the meme culture, the wide slogans, the run or die army of holders, the ability to turn a Telegram group into a global rally, but it couples that energy with utility, with tangible utility. It's not just vibes only; it's vibes plus a working ecosystem. Cookie Swap isn't just a placeholder dex. It's working. It's fast. It's fun to use, and Nutsbridge is actually let you move assets without friction. Even Nuts GPT makes exploring the chain feels like a game. There's a difference between hype and the product. People will still chase memes. But they know they will stay for the infrastructure. Nutex nails the balance. It's actually not it's not trying to be a corporate blockchain dressed as in meme clothes. It's a meme narrative chain that generally functions, and it's like an evolution. The old model was memes, coin glows, viral community floods in, and it's what the Asian techniques were. But now everyone has realized that there's nothing under the hood. The new model, they it's to go viral, and you have to deliver tools that make the people to stick around, and that is what NUTX is doing. So yeah, meme culture still has massive potential. In fact, it might be the only cultural force in crypto strong enough to cut through the noise and onboard the next million users. But this time, those people aren't just looking to flip; they're looking to play, they're looking to vote, they're looking to use, to belong. And NUTX is ahead of the curve because it invites people into the ecosystem that's alive, chaotic, and functional at all the time.
Nice. Thank you so much for letting us know about it, Zip. And of course, we also would like to learn about what's your take on NUTX, well, deflationary design. Do you think it gives real long term value to the project overall? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a very great question. Honestly, like a lot of attention right now is on the surface level things, and that makes sense. The branding is loud, the memes are non-stop, and the Telegram community is like a 24/7 rave. But when you zoom in on the ecosystem, there's something real gold being slept on, and the most underrated piece, in my opinion, is the friendly infrastructure. So NUTX isn't just a chain for users; it's a playground for developers, and it's already got apps deployed that most meme coins couldn't even dream of launching. Cookie Swap, for example, is a fully functional DEX running smoothly on the chain. That alone is an impressive for a layer two chain that's still flying under the radar. But if we go deeper, we have got you have got the nut bridge, which is already letting people move assets between the chains and with actual ease. So we know how brutal cross-chain bridging can be, but NutBridge has made it accessible for even for the newcomers. And then there is NUTX GPT, a complete on-chain AI system that helps users explore contracts and answer simple questions in real time. That is widely underrated. Not only it is user friendly, but it turns the user developer docs and block explorers pane into something fun and interactive. It's like ChatGPT, but with actual access to chain specific tools and users. So the future level UX, and I'm shocked that more people aren't talking about it yet. Another sleeper is that the governance model. Everyone says community owned, few actually mean it. So NUTX is generally decentralized. There is no VC overhead, no token allocations for insiders, and no backdoors control mechanism. The team isn't hiding behind ambiguous tokenomics. So everything was a fair launch with the community holding the steering wheel from day one, and the real discussions were made in real time with the people who care. So that is very raw, unfiltered governance. Doesn't just build royalty; it builds resilience. So one last thing I will say that the developers team is temporary. It's the developer team tempo is like severely underrated. They ship fast. You can feel the urgency, the hunger, and the fun they're having building this out. So the trickles down everything from the memes to the tools and to the culture. Mostly change take months. They just get concepts from the D apps, and NUTX already has been building a working layer 2 chain, and it's built now and with multiple tools and got like a handful of users. So it's in the hand of users and it's in record time. So people can see the memes, but they don't see yet is they are like they're starting to realize, or is there real machinery under the hood. The combo is fun and like that's rare, but NUTX is doing it.
Got it. Thank you so much. Yes, it's definitely super important, right, to build a project with long-term value. And next, we would like to ask because we know that you have always championed user-owned networks, right? So how does Nodix fit into your vision for Fair Web3 in the future? Thank you.
Yeah, it's both 100%, and the dual appeal is honestly one of the chain greatest strengths. Most projects try to just pick a line; they either go full legend or just throw all the energy into memes, NFTs, and wild price action, or even if the go builder mode and try to attract the suits with grant programs, and they try to pitch decks and several meetups. So NUTX is doing both. So they just say that why not both, and that's why it works. For the Dejans, it's a paradise. You have got the chaos, the culture, the community memes flying at the speed of light. The Telegram is like entering a gladiator arena when the prize is just being funnier than the last guy. So the branding is iconic: nuts, cookies, bridges, gypty, and it's all meme fuel, but still rooted in real functionality. They just loved it. They want something they can vibe with, app into, and feel part of. Nutex delivered that in spades. But here's the thing: builders love it because all the meme chaos is clean, fast, scalable, layer 2, EVM compatible, low fees, and it's done in solid uptime, and the a genuinely welcoming environment for the launching DApps. So if you're a developer and you're tired of launching on chains that are either ghost towns or VC heavily walled gardens, so you can like Netflix is like a breath of fresh air for you. It's wild, yes, but it's also open. It's also alive. And when you launch something on Netflix, it's nothing. It doesn't just sit there. The community uses it. It memes it. They share it. They iterates on it. So that is a kind of a magic in. It's there's just a kind of balance in it. So builders come for the tooling, they stay for the energy. Dozens comes for the memes, they stay for the ecosystem. And this is how you create the feedback loop that is actually sustains growth. So this is not just pumps and dumps, but cycle of participation. It's creativity and it's shipping. I have already seen indie developers deploying experimental projects on Nutex and get instant feedback just by sharing in the group, and that's kind of a live testing ground, and it's very good. So also let's not forget that builders are also degenerate at heart. They also want to fun, they also want to have fun. So if you give them a platform where they can build and be part of the culture, so you have unlocked something powerful. So Netex is doing that right now, and I think it's going to inspire a whole new generation of hybrid developers who want to code and meme in the same breath.
Cool. Thank you so much, Zip, for sharing your viewpoint with us. And we have a final question for you. If someone asked you, why should I care about Natix, what would you say to them? Thank you.
Well, first of all, welcome to the madness. If you just stumbled into Natax and you are into for a wild ride, then my biggest advice is that don't just treat it like a meme coin. You're gonna flip and forget. It's not like this. So you have to dig deeper. You have to explore the ecosystem. You need to join the Telegram group. You need to use the DApps. You need to ask questions, and you will start to see that this isn't just a funny meme coin. It isn't just a meme coin. It's a living, it's a breathing chain. So the second advice I can give is you have to be early, you have to be active. You have Nutex is like a golden phase where things are still being built. So culture is still being formed, and every contribution, even just a good meme, actually matters. So if you're a developer trying building something small, you will be amazed at how fast you can go from an idea to prototype. So if you're just here for the vibes, that's great to help spread them. You can share content, you can share memes, you can onboard your friends. The chain thrives on participation. So the third advice maybe it can don't understand the power of owning the culture. Mostly projects just try to manage their community, and Nutex is its community. They mean you're not just the user. You are a co-founder of the culture. You want a feature, suggest it. You get a meme, you go viral with it. So you can meme make it, and you want to see something fixed, you can just bring it up, and the feedback loop is short here, and that's where it get done in real time. So you have to use it. So the last part is you just have to have fun. But it's a very you have to play the long game, you have to have fun. But yeah, Netex is hilarious. It moves fast, but the fundamentals are shockingly solid. If you stay around, you contribute and you get involved. You're not just riding a meme, you're helping build a new kind of chain, and That's fun and functional, and that's the kind of project that can actually last.
That is just amazing. Thank you so much, Zip, for spending time with us. Next, let's welcome Nova. Nova, you have known for, well, participating a lot of crypto projects, right? So, how does NUTX make Web3 feel more open and welcoming to new users, in your opinion? Thank you.
Hello, thank you so much for inviting me. Yeah, that's exactly what you mean to NUTX in the first place. It's not just a blockchain project, it's a genuine attempt to rewrite how people enter crypto. For a long time, this space has had a steep learning curve. Wallet setups, bridges, multiple chains, unpredictable gas fees. It's a lot to handle for someone who just wants to explore Web3 without feeling like they need a computer science degree. NetX flips that experience on its head. From the moment you interact with it, there's this clarity. Everything is designed with people in mind, not just developers or insiders. And that starts with its voice. NetX doesn't speak in jargon, it speaks in culture. When someone says, I got NetX and I am all in, they are not just talking about tokens. They are talking about identity, belonging, and belief in something bigger. It creates emotional resonance, not just speculative hype. But of course, language is just the gateway. The real accessibility comes from what's under the hood. NetX is built on Zone, a fast and cost efficient layer 2 that genuinely levels the playing field. No more worrying about $40 gas fees on Ethereum. Now you have got transactions that settle in seconds and cost a fraction of a cent. That's the game changing, especially for users in parts of the world where even a $5 fee can be a blocker. With a text, creators in Nairobi, gamers in Bangkok, and artists in Maryland all get a fair shot. Then there's the toolkit, Cookie Swap. Cookie Swap is one of the easiest decks I have used. Colorful, intuitive, and beginner friendly without sacrificing function. NutBridge makes moving assets across major chains almost frictionless. And the NetEx GPT assistant, it's like having a friendly tour guide who's fluent in Web3, asking it anything, how to stake, how to find tokens, how to understand transactions, and it responds in plain language. That's real empowerment. Plus, all of this is woven into Bean DAO, a governance system where anyone holding NUTX can participate. That means you don't just use the chain, you help steer it. Proposals, votes, funding, it's all open. No gatekeeping, no inner circle. What NUTX has built is more than infrastructure. It's a cultural on-ramp, a place where people from all walks of life can enter Web3 with curiosity and confidence. It's fun, it's fast, it's friendly, and it's designed to grow with the people, not just around them. That's why I'm here. That's why I believe in this chance. NetX makes Web3 feel human again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nova. And well, we also would like to know your viewpoint from a cultural perspective. How does NUTX compare to meme coins like Sheep or Dodge, in your opinion? Thank you.
Yeah, culturally, NetX is what comes after the meme coin boom. It's the evolution. Sheep and Dodge walked so projects like NetX could run. And I will always give Sheep and Dodge their flowers. They were pioneers. They proved that meme power is real power, that community can move markets, and that humor, identity, and belonging matter just as much as tech. They made crypto fun again. They opened the gates to people who didn't care about white papers and charts. They just wanted to be part of something wild and unpredictable. But here's the thing, that era was magic because it was new. Today, just launching a coin is not enough. People are smarter. The space is more saturated. You need substance. You need more than vibes. You need infrastructure that's as alive as the meme. That's where NUTX changes the game. It didn't just slap a funny name on a token and hope for virality. It built an entire chain rooted in meme culture, a full-on layer 2 with tools that don't just look fun. They work flawlessly. Cookie Swap, their native deck, is proof. It's easy to use, vibrant, and genuinely fast and cheap. Thanks to the zone based layer, it invites everyone in, whether you are a first time trader or a DeFi agent. It makes you feel like you belong. Then there's Happy Form, their GameFi project. It's not just a gimmick, it's got that nostalgic farm village energy mixed with Web3 mechanics, NFTs, and passive income potential. It's familiar and fresh at the same time. That's how you bring in Web2 users without sacrificing them off. You give them something that feels like home, then open the door to the blockchain beneath it. Even being DAO, they're quirky, funny, totally on brand name for governance, carries culture with it. Because it's not just about voting, it's about playful power. NUTX made governance fun. They made decentralization feel like a game, not homework. That's culture innovation. But what really sells it for me is the energy. The branding is tight. The slogan, get NUTX, got to all in. Hit like seed weird drops and the global city chapter. That's whole new layer. It feels like a cultural wave, like underground scenes linking up across borders. I have seen what those chapters are doing, from Lagos to Manila to Istanbul. And it's not hype, it's movement, shape and vibe. Dodge had meme, but Nutex has momentum. And that momentum is rooted in people, not just price. So, culturally, that isn't trying to copy sheep or Dodge. It's building on what they started and taking it somewhere new. It's a ship with infrastructure. It's Dodge with the app. It's what happens when meme culture meets real utility, and the result is not just a coin, it's a lifestyle, a chain you can live in, laugh in, and build in. That's why I say NetX doesn't just compare, it levels up the entire meme coin paradigm. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nova, for sharing your views with us. And we also would like to ask what excites you most about Nalex ecosystem that's already live and what's coming soon that you're also feeling excited about. Thank you. This is the question for Nova.
Oh,
Are you here?
this is my favorite part. Because, yeah, Matrix is not just an idea or a white paper waiting to be executed. It's already real, already live, and already being used by people across the world. That makes all the difference. Too many chains build hype on what's coming soon while delivering little in the present. But Netflix flipped that narrative. From the moment it launched, it delivered a usable, vibrant ecosystem with working products, not placeholders. Let's talk about Cookie Swap first. It's the native deck and of the NetX ecosystem. And it's genuinely one of the most beginner friendly, decentralized exchanges I have used. The user interface is super intuitive, clean lines, playful visuals, no overwhelming jargon. It's not trying to look like a Wall Street trading desk. It's made for real people. Trading is fast thanks to the zone infrastructure underneath, and the fees are negligible, which makes a huge difference if you are casual user or a first timer. And because it's so accessible, I have seen new users from non crypto backgrounds actually enjoy swapping and providing liquidity, which is almost unheard of in DeFi. Then there's the nut bridge, the multi-chain bridge. That's a game changer for interoperability. Most users don't want to deal with the complexity of multiple chains. They want simplicity, security, and speed. NutBridge offers exactly that. You can move assets across Ethereum, BSC, Sol, and more in just a few clicks. It removes that intimidating barrier of bridging and makes cross chain interactions as easy as using a social app. That's what real onboarding looks like. But what truly makes the NetX ecosystem unique is the whimsical, interactive layer. NetX CBT is their AI powered assistant. And while it might sound like novelty, actually super practical. You can ask it about token data, chain activity, or even use it to help discover cool things happening within the ecosystem. It gives users a fun, approachable interface to explore crypto, kind of like having your own on-chain co-pilot. And that's just what's live. What's coming next is wild. I'm especially happy from their upcoming game for release. It blends Web2 style casual farming games with on-chain assets, passive income, and NFT mechanics. Think Animal Crossing meets crypto. It's designed to attract traditional gamers and offer a low friction entry into Web3. That's how you bring in the masses, not with spreadsheets, but with stories and play. We are also getting the Bean Market and NFT marketplace designed specifically for creators in the NUTX ecosystem. It will be a place where digital artists, meme makers, and storytellers can mint, trade, and showcase their work, all while earning with low gas fees and community support. It's going to light up the cultural side of the chain even more. The point is, the ecosystem is not theoretical, it's usable, it's expanding, and it's designed with real people in mind, not just whales or devs. That's what makes NetX such a rare and exciting space to be in right now. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Nova, for sharing your viewpoints with us. And of course, we would like to talk about global community at NUTX. How does NUTX uses culture to empower real people around the world? In your opinion, we wanted to hear from your voice as well. Thank you, Nova.
Yeah, this is one of the most important aspects of NetX, and it's honestly what gives me chills every time I talk about it. Because yes, the tech is great, the D apps are smooth, but what really sets NetX apart is the way it activates and empowers real people, not just users, but creators, builders, leaders, meme barriers all around the world. NetX is not just a chain you use, it's a chain you live. Let's start with the global evangelism initiative, which I think is one of the most underrated but powerful moves in the space right now. While other projects focus on scaling tech, NetX focused on scaling people. That meant launching a movement over 100 cities in more than 70 countries where anyone can represent the chain, host events, create content, lead workshops, or just share the vibe. It's grassroots at scale. These chapters are not corporate outposts. They are community born and community powered. Cities like Manila, Accra, Lima, Hanoi, and Istanbul are not waiting for handouts. They are hosting AMAs, launching meme contests, onboarding artists, and making NUTX feel local. And that's the magic. Decentralization is not just a technical concept here, it's cultural. Each state chapter operates like a mini DAO. They are united by the values of NUTX, but empowered to express them in their own ways. Some chapters do meme education, others lean into NFT art. Some are developer driven, others are content first. There's a room for all of it because the culture isn't rigid, it's flexible. You also see it in the way NetX invites participation. You don't need to be a VC, you don't need an elite whitelist. You don't need to know solidity if you have an idea or just passion. Being DAO gives you a voice, and if you want to build, there are grants and incentive programs ready to support you. NUTX has made it crystal clear the people are the priority, and because there's no centralized gatekeeping, the creativity is off the charts. I have seen chapters remix slogans into rap songs. I have seen educational videos done like TikTok comedy skits. I have seen entire comic book style load built around beans. It's not top-down marketing. It's bottom-up storytelling. That's how movements scale through shared identity and emotional connection. For a lot of people around the world, crypto still feels abstract. It's volatile, it's speculative, it's intimidating, but NUTX, it shows up in your city, speaks your language, makes you laugh, gives you ownership, and says you belong here. And that's powerful, that's real, that's what Web3 should be like. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you so much for letting us know about that, Nova. And last but not least, well, we have one more question for you, Nova. If someone's on the fence, like new people, right, and they see Nadex, they're so curious about it, what would you say to convince them to dive in and get involved in Nadex ecosystem? Thank you.
I would tell them this: if you have ever looked back and thought, man, I wish I had gotten in early on something else, this is your second chance. NetX is not just another token in the sea of meme coins. It's a cultural movement wrapped in actual utility, backed by real tools and driven by a community that's already building the future, not just waiting for it. And that's not marketing fluff. That's the vibe you feel when you jump into the ecosystem. It's alive, it's fun, and it's moving fast. The thing is, the most people miss these moments because they are waiting for a green light from influencers or some big speech listing. But by the time that happens, the early energy is gone. What makes Nutec special right now is that you can still be early without being late to the party. The chain is already live, the apps already work, the governance is live, the community is global, but the real explosion that's still growing. You can feel it. If you are on the fence, don't overthink. You don't need to drop a bag. Just start small. Set up a wallet. Use cookie swap. Ask Netex GPT a question. Read a meme thread in your local chapter. You will quickly realize this is not just a financial opportunity. It's an experience, one that makes you laugh, learn, and feel part of something bigger. And the kicker, this is not a chain for whales. There was no pre-sale, no VC billion, no secret insiders. It's a fair launch. That means anyone, yes, even you, can be part of shaping what happens next. That's rare. That's powerful. That's what we done right. Crypto has had its phases, the Bitcoin rebels, the Ethereum builders, the DeFi dreamers, the meme coin believers. NetX is where all those energies collide with none of the gatekeeping and all of the joy. So, if you are even a little curious, my advice is simple: get NetX and go all in, because this is not just another chance; it's your moment. Don't miss it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nova. And well, we once again wanted to encourage everyone who are new to Nadex to learn more about it. Give them follow on X, join the community. And today is super important TGE, right? Right now I see that we got over 12,000 live views on our Binance site. Feel free to give them a follow to learn more about it. And I am going to drop another round the crypto box to thank everyone for standing here and to listen to Lee's AMA session on Binance Live to learn more about NUTX and to hear from our influencers regarding their opinions, right? Today we have covered a lot of topics, right? We have been talking about, wow, from, well, movement, right? It's a movement, it's a layer to innovation, it's a wealth engine. We talk about company passion, we talk about the technology, and we also talk about Nalex's origin story, its cheap inspiration launch model, as well as the ecosystem around it. And of course, TGE. Well, TGE already happened, and today, right, was a very important day that they launched the token at 8:30 p.m. Singapore time, which was exactly 2 hours ago. And we're so exciting about it, and especially the vision, right? Unite millions through shared belief and create billions in investment value. This is definitely super important. So we wanted to thank our NADEX core contributor for sharing all the information about it to us. And we also wanted to thank our three influencers spending time sharing your views with us. They're Hannah, Zip, and Nova. And they also talk about, yeah, other than the viewpoint, they also talk about if you are new to the ecosystem, what advice, right? They already share, each of them will share their advice to you. So, friends, don't wait. Just give NotX a follow on X, and then you will get a lot more information about it, including their global push and their long-term plan, as well as their future goal, how they are going to expand the ecosystem of NotX. Once again, we appreciate all of you for joining us today. And we wanted to, yeah, once again, congratulate NotX for your TG event. Best luck for you all. Thank you. Have a great rest of the day. We are going to close our backstage and see you around. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Deepest appreciation from my end, and that was so great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nata's core contributor. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Zip. And thank you, Nova. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, let's come back here and we are going to play some upbeat music to wrap this up. Thank you.